Welcome, football fans, to Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. I'm Dave Stevens, and analyst Mike Steele is in the booth with me, as always.
You ever wake up and just know something great was going to happen, Dave? I usually don't have that feeling before I come into work with you, but I've set my DVR at the house, and I'd recommend you do at home as well, because I feel like a record falls today.
Yes, sir. This isn't the first time we've seen this rodeo, Mike. Let's go ahead and get down to the action.
Red 10.
The QB hands it off.
This is not the type of offense you want to hand momentum like this to. They have some real threats on the field.
Red 31. Red 31.
Steps into the pocket. Puts his arm into this one. Past the first down marker. And that's enough for a first down.
When the pass has to get there in a hurry, the bullet is the QB's best weapon. Nice throw on the play.
Black 5. Black 5.
Tosses one to the back. Missed tackle on the defense. That brings up third down. Smith drops back. And he scores.
Wilson saw a gap in the coverage and made a break straight for the end zone.
And it's good. Nebraska draws first blood today. 7-0.
The first touchdown of the day creates huge momentum. It makes the other team feel like they're working uphill.
Jugan takes the kickoff. And he's brought down after a return of 23.
This is a good position for offense to be in. It's a one-score game, and they've got a good opportunity to go down the field and get some points.
The pass falls harmlessly to the ground. The quarterback drops back, zings it past the first down marker. Incomplete.
Red 44. Red 44. Go!
He muscles one along the sideline. That brings up fourth down.
Everyone was covered up by the first down line. The only option they had was to check down for a shorter completion and hope the receiver could make a few people miss.
Makes the return up to the 40-yard line.
The away team can make this a two-score game with a nice drive and finish here. Let's see if they can execute.
He makes the handoff. Second down.
Set. Hike.
He sheds off the defender. That brings up a crucial third down. That'll do it for the first quarter. The Thunder out in front for now. 7-0. He drops back. Bullet pass. And it's picked off by number 22.
You have to be smarter with the football. You can't just force it into coverage like that. Bad pass by the QB there. As an offense, the best way to show appreciation to the defense for forcing a turnover is to go drive down the field and turn it into a score.
He hands it off. He tosses it to the runner. Third down. Stopped before he could break loose by Terry. That'll bring up fourth down.
Sometimes it's a good strategy to play the field position game. Get yards when you can and hope for a good stop on defense so you can give it another go closer to the end zone.
29. Set. Hike.
Here comes the rush. Garner makes the reception.
As good as advertised, Dave. We expected to see some great offense today, and it's coming around.
Second down.
Green 46. Green 46.
There's a flag on the field. He takes the ball. Let's see how the penalty affects things. The Thunder will turn down the penalty. That gets us to third down. He hands it to the runner. That brings up fourth down.
The offense was expecting heavy pass coverage over the top and wisely ran the ball to pick up a few yards.
And the punt sails into the end zone. They'll bring it out to the 20-yard line.
The home team has a great opportunity to get back out in front of this ball game on this drive.
He hands it off. Pittsburgh calls the first timeout. That brings up second down. He lets one fly. He can't bring it in.
Blue 47. Blue 47.
Dropping back. Zings one out to the right side of the field. He can't make the catch. Francis on the punt. The kick is caught at the 22.
This drive coming up is a good chance for the offense to give themselves a bit of breathing room.
The QB hands it off. Second down.
Green 33. Green 33. Ready?
He tosses it to number 29. Third down.
Red 16. Red 16.
Smith hands it off. Pittsburgh will use their second timeout here. That'll bring up fourth down.
That's a safe play on third down. When you've got a long way to go, sometimes you're better off just picking up a few yards and kicking it.
Green 3. Set. Hike.
The QB tosses one out. Pittsburgh calls their last timeout. Second down.
Green 29.
Dropping back. Rifles a pass. Way downfield along the sideline. And he can't reel it in.
Thomas is clearly upset with himself after that drop.
Complete.
When you throw passes with that much heat, it makes it hard for the receiver to catch, but also for the defender to pick it off.
Terry takes the kick, makes the return up to the 31-yard line.
If the offense can get another score in this drive here, it will really put the pressure on.
Brady takes the carry. Second down.
Red 10.
The second quarter comes to a close. Nebraska with the lead, 7-0. The kick's away. Jugan takes the kick. Makes the return up to the 13-yard line. Let's take it down to Emma Adams on the sidelines. Emma, what have you heard?
Guys, I had a chance to speak to the coach for the Ironhawks. He said he expected today's matchup to be a difficult one, and that the score in the first half reflects that. He continued by mentioning that the guys are going to have to gut check themselves and dig deep if they're going to pull this one out. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Emma. That brings up fourth down. Francis punts it away. Terry takes the punt. Tackled after a return of 19.
The away team has a one-possession lead going into the drive. Let's see what they can do with it.
He hands it to number 29.
Black 5. Black 5. Hike.
Dropping back. Fires one along the sideline. That gets us to third down.
When we talked to the coaches this week, they brought up that he nearly got drafted into Axis baseball. With that arm, we see exactly why.
Go.
The punt's away. The punt will sail into the end zone. Touchback.
The home team has to feel good about where they are. They're down by a single score and are in control of what happens next.
And they can't connect. Incomplete.
33. Ready? Hike.
Number 5. That fumble on the field. The tackle is made at the 10-yard line.
Mitchell had a great diving tackle that forced the ball out. The away team comes into this drive with a one-possession lead. I'm looking for them to try and take a chunk of time off the clock and grab another score.
Smith with the handoff. That brings up third down.
Green 1. Go.
He takes the ball. Fourth down.
A conservative run call on 3rd and long. You don't want to unnecessarily take any risks there and end up in a situation that's difficult to recover from.
Ready?
Second down.
Red 23. Red 23. Set.
The QB hands it off.
Black 8.
That will do it for the third quarter. Nebraska out in front for now, 7-0.
41.
He's hit hard, and he'll be sacked down at the 9. Fourth down.
A smart play by the offense. Everything was covered downfield, and you don't want to force one in. Throw it short and see if the receiver can make a play to get the first down.
Dodging the defender.
Set.
He steps back to pass. Bullet pass deep down the field. The ball falls to the ground. Incomplete.
Red 9. Set.
He tosses it to number 29. That brings up 4th down.
A conservative run call on 3rd and long. You don't want to unnecessarily take any risks there and end up in a situation that's difficult to recover from.
Morrison boots this one into the end zone. Jugan takes the kickoff. Makes the return up to the 18.
It needs to be go time for the offense. They need to stop messing around. Tighten up your chin strap and get ready to drive the ball down the field.
That brings up 2nd down.
41.
The Thunder will accept the penalty.
Mental errors are a huge part of the game. This one just creeps up free play for us all to see.
That brings up 3rd down.
16. Red 16.
Number 5 with the toss. Pittsburgh takes their first timeout. That brings up 4th down.
Hike.
Sacked. Loss of 6. Pittsburgh uses their 2nd timeout.
Going for it on 4th down is always risky. That time just...
And he scores.
I think the defense was expecting run there. The linebackers' eyes were glued to the backfield, and they didn't give much coverage help to the DBs.
And it's good. Nebraska adds another score. 17-0.
In many ways, this one was not the game we expected, Dave. But certainly, this type of lead has made a statement. The home team has dug themselves into quite a hole here. They've got a chance to regain some of that on this drive.
Gibson makes a nice catch. Pittsburgh takes their last timeout. 2nd down.
That ball was really slung in there, Dave. The receiver did a great job holding on to it for the catch.
Green 33. Green 33. Ready.
Number 5. Back to pass. Gibson makes the catch.
Receiver gets up with the big 1st down motion. Pretty sure the defense have seen enough of that already.
Intercepted by number 41.
I'm sure the coaches had talked to him about this one with him all week. Just a bad read exploited by the secondary. The home team needs to get their act together on defense. They'll need a big turnover or a quick stop to try and shift the momentum back in their favor. Romero is clearly upset with himself after that drop.
That gets us to 2nd down.
Go.
Brady on the run.
Ready.
It's time to select the Mike Steele stud of the game. Mike, what player stood out to you today?
We had a lot of great competitors today, but the one that stood out the most to me was Smith for the away team. Fantastic execution on the day.